Hi there, my name is Victor and I am a master technician. Today I'm going to show you how to remove the outer mirror glass and glass motor actuator on 2010 to 2015 Lexus RX350 and RX450h models. So I'll show the mirror glass removal procedure on a bench because I have the mirror assembly out of the car. You do not have to remove the mirror assembly from the car to do this. It's just going to be easier for me to film this. So press on the mirror to lift it up all the way in press in the upward direction. Then you can use some electrical tape or some other tape that you have to protect the edge of the mirror housing. So take a piece of tape, stick it on right here, because we're going to be getting a screwdriver in there and we don't want to damage the finish on the mirror itself, on the housing. So there we go, that's going to protect the paint. And then what we're going to do is we're going to stick a screwdriver from the bottom there and we're going to insert it into a couple of slots and turn it to unclip it. I'm going to show you on a different mirror I have here. So this one's all busted up, but it has the piece of the actuator still attached onto it. So what we're gonna do on the other mirror is we will get the screwdriver right into these slots right here. So it's gonna go in here and we're gonna twist it, and that's gonna pop the actuator or the mirror off the actuator. So that's exactly what we're gonna do on the other one. And then once you get it to this point, you'll be able to get your screwdriver deeper inside there and then pop the actuator off the mirror completely. So let's do this on this mirror, which is complete. So you can't really see inside there very well, but we're going to find those same two little slots and see, even with my fingers, before I got the screwdriver in there, it popped out already. And then the last one right there. So now the mirror unclips. Now this one is a base model. It doesn't have blind spot monitoring or the automatic dimming. So all it has for connectors are these two connectors for the mirror heater. So this one's easy to disconnect. This mirror right here, it has blind spot monitor and it has that anti-glare automatic dimming. So in addition to the two heater connectors, it has this little connector here with 4 wires. So to disconnect it, you in essence would just get a little flat blade screwdriver under there and depress the tab inside and separate the two connectors. So that's how you remove it. To remove the actuator, you need to take out the 3 Phillips head screws right there. All right, now we can get the actuator out. It's held on by the wiring harness. So flip it around so you can access the wiring, and then carefully work it out of its hook there. Try not to use anything really sharp so you don't damage the little wires. All right, so that's the one hook, and then there's another hook right here, so it has to go the opposite way. Okay, now you can just grab the wires, hold them all together so it spreads the load around them evenly, and then you can just unclip the actuator. So to reinstall the actuator, just look at which way this connector is oriented. So it's a little bit wider on one side and narrower on the other. So it's gonna go in like this. And line it up and push it in. all the way. Don't really feel it clicking, but it's good. And then we have this, the hook right there. We can maybe pry on it a little bit and get some of the wiring harness inside there. Just work its way in. So that's one, and then there's the other hook. So we'll kind of do the same thing. Work all those wires in there. All right, and now we can screw the actuator in. So there are 3 screw perch mounts right there, and you have the 3 holes in it, so pretty much only one way you'll be able to reinstall it back in. Have to line it up until it, there we go, sits nice and straight. Now we can go and put the 3 screws in to hold it in place. I will reinstall the mirror glass. I'll plug in whatever connector is disconnected. On this one, we just have the mirror glass heater. It doesn't matter which one goes there because it's just a resistive type heating element. So it doesn't matter which pin goes to which pin. It just has a current running through it. That's it. Make sure it's nice and clipped in, and line the mirror straight on the actuator, and then press on it until it clicks, and then check it and make sure it has no wobbly edges. That will tell you that it might not be attached. It's attached on every point. No matter which one I press, it starts moving it, so that's good. Now we can take our piece of tape off, clean this mirror up, wipe it down, and there you go. Thanks for watching. Please check for product links below the video for any tools or supplies needed to complete the procedure shown in this tutorial. If you would like me to make a specific video, please leave a suggestion in comments, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Cheers!